Hello, and today I am going to do a review of the Fidget Cube. Now, this is an official one that I got from the Entertainer, the toy shop in town. And yep, that is the box. I've actually already had this for a couple of days, so I've already had a good play around with it. This is what you get on the inside. Tells you what is what. And of course, because this is not a pre-order, you don't get a little pouch and a sticker with it. So, I have read a lot of reviews, watched videos, and I thought, you know what? I prefer this than a fidget spinner. Fidget spinner, I got bored so quickly. Within, well, it was entertaining for about 30 seconds. That was it. I was like, I really don't get the craze about these things. But when I saw this, I thought, this is more me. I like playing with different things in my hands, you know. I don't like sticking to one thing, like clicking a pen all the time. Yeah, it's amusing, but after a while it does get irritating and it does get boring. So, let's get down to the review. This is called the flip side. I do like it, but I'm hardly putting any pressure on this. Look, I'm just gliding my finger. Now, I could do this all day. You know, or I could do it like this. Or like that. Right. I like it, but there isn't enough resistance. You know, it's too loose. And a lot of people have said that. And I thought, oh, it's probably just them. But no, it is quite loose. Now, I understand for, you know, young kids, you know, something like an actual Switch may be a bit difficult, or anyone of any age, whether you're young or old. But I would prefer more resistance, because it doesn't feel right to me, personally. Now, this little part here, that is called, I would suspect, well, actually it doesn't even say itself what it is, but this little joystick part. It feels very much like a 3DS. I don't like it. It's too short. Isn't much surface area to move around. I mean, come on. I can move it down a bit more, but there's not really much. I would have preferred one similar to a PlayStation analog stick, or a Nintendo one. Or not Nintendo, a Xbox one. I would have preferred that. But, you know, they're the designers, not me. This little dial part, spinner, it's alright. You can either roll it clockwise or anti-clockwise. But the only problem is, I'm not sure you can see the little raised area. If that was a bit bigger, because my finger will eventually slide off it, like it already has just now. So a bit more texture, or either make it bigger or raise it up a bit more. And then we have this side, that is known as breathe. So you just place your thumb on it and you just, fingers touching the other bits now. You just rub your thumb up and down it. Yeah, it feels nice and smooth, like a worry stone would anyway. But yeah, it would be nice if they had a bit of texture or friction to it, because, you know, everyone's different. Or have something something that you could layer on top of it, you know, out of I don't know, some kind of material. You can add something to it. What else? Ah, yes. This one's called roll. So you've got can't really see properly, but yeah, these move. This bit I don't like. My finger just literally glides over it. I don't know if you can click it. It kind of reminds me, I'm not sure if any you remember. Remember the old big mice that the Mac used to have? And it had a big huge ball, a big huge red ball, and it was like a black mouse, and you could roll your thumb. It's a bit like one of those, but on a much smaller scale. I mean, yeah, it's kind of satisfying, but not satisfying enough, personally. And now we're going to come to the last little bit here. Now, we are very clicky, less clicky, actually very clicky, a little less, so it'll go a lot, very clicky, a bit less, even less. I'm trying to remember what, stiffer. This one's soft but stiff at the top, and this one's much softer. It's alright. Nice little thing to play around with in your hands. Oh yes, and to tell if it is an official one, you can't really see it, I'm not sure, but there is a serial number, and it says GZ, and you got serial number, then it says Cube. Yeah, that's so you know it's an official one. A quick little thing I want to say, a fake one, or a knockoff should I say, the joystick will be taller. From what I've heard, a lot of the pieces and parts don't work very well. Very poor material. Some people are satisfied with them, but you're not getting the quality that you would from ANSI Labs. You know, you're not, you know, okay, £10. If you can wait, you know, if you pre-ordered, just wait for it. Even, I know some people have been waiting since December, you know, and even a bit earlier. And some people have got them now, some people haven't. You know, you've got to, you know, quality takes time. I understand that people want these things now, but you know, you've got to wait. There's a big outcry for these cubes. Or if, I don't know, you're fed up of waiting, if you can, get down to a local store, find out where you can get these, and get one. You know, if you're the kind of person who likes different textures, different noises, different, you know, ways of fidgeting or unwinding, get one. Get one of these. Also with fidget spinners, I have, like I said, tried one, and like I said, it just didn't appeal to me. A little side note, I'm a person who has ADHD, and the fidget spinners was going, I really don't see the point of these things. I just get bored so quickly. Every person is different, whether you're Asperger's, autism, ADHD, ADD, or even if you haven't got any mental disability or any condition, you know, for me personally, like I said, fidget spinners are not my thing. This though, this little cube, great way for me to, if I want to play around with something, I've got this in my bag, or I'm feeling a bit anxious, I can play with this. Everyone gets anxious, you know, whether you've got high anxiety, you know, whether or low anxiety, or somewhere in between. This will help you, you know, it's not going to get rid of your anxiety, it's not going to get rid of, you know, whoever's got ADHD or anything like that. It's just a great little way of amusing yourself, getting rid of your stresses, helping you fidget on something discreetly rather than in full sight. You can have it in your bag, you can have it in your pocket, you know, wherever you see fit. Or even just sat on your desk and you just click away or whatever. But yeah, if I was to give a rating out of 10 for a Fidget Cube, I would say, 8 out of 10. Like I've said, the pros and cons. Everyone's different. Everyone has their own reviews about it. But yeah, so it's completely up to you if you want one or not. But I would highly recommend one. And I'm not just saying that for the hype. But I really do recommend one of these cubes. I really do recommend it. So wherever you are at the moment, have a good day, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, and have a good night.